Hey Brent, how's it going? It's Shammi with Southtown Chrysler. Definitely appreciate your patience here. It has been extremely busy this last like 3-4 days, so my apologies. But at the end of the day, I did want to send you the exact stock number that I had sent to you with a really full spec sheet of the Overland Gladiator. So this is the stock number 6301. I had sent you the window sticker on. It's a great vehicle. I do want to give you a little walk around on this one. So on the tires itself, you got some really nice Bridgestone Duelers with that nice kind of machine gray finish. Overall, I mean, obviously really nice proportions on this one. These have been very popular, honestly. This last week, I have sold 4. So absolutely, just every single customer of mine that's purchased one has been super happy. Now you see this is going to be the hardtop variant as well, which a lot of people do ask for. You do have your rear pass-through. We did add a spray and liner on this one, just because at the end of the day, I mean, there's no good having a box without a nice liner. But on the back end here, you will notice that you do have some parking sensors. You do also have your tow package with your wiring. Backup camera for sure. But overall proportions, it's got the nice side steps on this one too. Now interior is going to be extremely loaded. So I'm just going to put that down for you. Obviously really nice kind of seats in the back here with the black leather. And I like where the way the seats are actually angled, because it definitely allows you to be quite comfortable in the back. You will notice you do have a couple USBs. You do have your window options here. It is going to be power windows on this Overland. And you also have a proper AC outlet as well. Obviously speakers in the roof there, which is really nice. And these tops, I mean, obviously you can remove them. Same with the doors. So that kind of is all the fun and joy when it comes to the Jeep models, the Wranglers itself, or the Gladiators here. But one thing I did want to mention is this does also have that side blind spot assist function. Because it is a push button ignition, all of the doors in the passenger and the driver will have this smart access. So all you have to do is just keep the key in your pocket, never need to take it out, push the button to unlock and lock. Now if you will notice, our vehicles itself, we do like to offer a little bit of protection, so we do put on some nice etching here for you. Obviously there's some value in it for you if just say your vehicle is ever stolen. You get about $5,000 above and beyond whatever your insurance company would give you. So it kind of helps negate any possible negative equity. Now on this side as well, obviously you got these really nice kind of side bolstered seats here with the really nice Overland details on the stitching. But really nice cockpit. Now I do kind of want to show you the driver's side here. And sorry, I forgot to mention that in the back you do also have those tow hooks, or that tow hook there on the one side there. Alrighty, so on the inside it is going to be a manual adjustment for your seat on the driver's side here. Now obviously it is going to be a full 4x, so you have your 2 high, 4 high auto, your part-time, and also your low and neutral. You do also get some nice heated steering wheel, heated seats. Obviously air conditioning, start-stop function where, I mean, if you're at a traffic light, it'll kill the engine, help you kind of conserve more city fuel economy. You do have some nice plugins for auxiliary and USBs, and even the new style USBs. And obviously your auxiliary for your exterior, whether you want to put on lights or any kind of accessories. And when it comes to this one, it does have Apple, Android, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. On the steering wheel itself, it is really nice. We got a nice leather wrap steering wheel with the same white stitching. This does have your Bluetooth. It also has some nice safety options like your adaptive cruise control. So super nice there. Now you do have a nice digital LCD screen in the middle there, which is really nice. And above and beyond that, on the front here, you'll notice you have 3 programmable garage doors, as well as your SOS and assist buttons on this backup camera here. But other than that, I mean, obviously it does have navigation, and it is nice that you can kind of pinch to zoom, really easy to manipulate and use. Again, you have the heated seats, the heated steering wheel, the power mirror dimmer as well, and also your nice backup camera, which is adaptive. So when I do turn my wheel, you will notice that the lines do move, and you do have that center line to line up a hitch or anything as well. Now on the Overland, I mean, the sound system is really nice. Now you will also notice on the dash here, lots and lots of leather. So definitely, I mean, when it comes to the equipment in this one, As you kind of mentioned, obviously the spec sheet is quite full. So definitely really nice, and kind of go a little bit more further detail on that when it comes to exactly how this one's equipped. Now you do have another USB there in the glove box, but overall what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into drive here. I'm going to take this for a little cruise so you can get an idea of how it feels to drive this thing. Alrighty. So I mean, anytime you see that Jeep front end, it's a nice feeling, right? It's very easy to kind of gauge of what kind of distance you are from any objects, or if you do kind of plan on, you know, putting some nice big lift kits on these, and you know, some 40-inch tires. I mean, really the aftermarket support on the Jeep, the Wranglers, the Gladiators, I mean, it really is quite a bit. It's almost too many options when it comes to aftermarket. Let me turn my seatbelt on here just to make sure it doesn't keep annoying us. All right. So you notice how cool it is, how my backup camera is still visible there. So obviously very nice if you are kind of doing any trail riding, you know what I mean? But overall, I mean, this has a 3.6 Pentastar V6. It's really easy to handle. And that's kind of the, you know, obviously one of the best features of the Wranglers and the Gladiators is the way they handle. Super nimble, obviously, just kind of, you know, they're not always going to, you know, be the most luxurious, I guess, you know, when you compare with some offerings, you know, that kind of just all about the luxury. I mean, these Jeeps, they get used, you know what I mean? So obviously this Overland is very well equipped, but on that same note, you know, the little things like the power seats and all that, I mean, it's kind of one of its quirks that people actually do appreciate, right? I mean, especially on a vehicle, you can kind of rip the doors and the roof off. Definitely, you know, give you an indication it's not something your average kind of vehicle, right? But absolutely, really nice drive. Obviously, new vehicle, handles very well. The brakes itself, obviously, are quite nice, and they're not too touchy, which is really nice. Because I know some systems can be super touchy, but other than that, I mean, it's really nice to know that you do have an available Wi-Fi hotspot. You have tons of off-road pages in this one. On top of that too, I guess when it comes to, you know, your audio settings, I'll give you an idea of how it sounds.
That's what it was like. So it was like.
So I bet you this hasn't even been adjusted yet. Might be good for some bass. Really nice sound system. Lots of bass for sure. I'm not really pushing it that much either, but yeah, definitely sounds very nice. Now it is nice to know that those side windows are auto as well. But Brent, here's the Overland, man. I really hope you did like it. As I mentioned to you, I mean, I've sold 4 of these this week. I'd love to make this one the 5th and wrap this up for you, but at the end of the day, I will be giving you some payments right away. So definitely thought I'd shoot this off for you first. And again, obviously, I definitely do appreciate the patience here. I mean, at the end of the day, I never want to have anyone kind of delayed when I'm dealing with them. It's just, you know, as you understand, the reality, you know, when you're in a kind of retail business where you have customers walking in and out, you know, it's very rude. You know, customers definitely don't like if I kind of turn them away and say I'm busy. So I hope you can understand. Definitely my apologies, but I really do hope you like this walk around video. It is nice to note on this one as well that you do have the nice LED bulbs and the headlights in this one too. So overall, beautiful vehicle. I definitely will be sending you some numbers right away here, but have a look at this video. Let me know what you think and we'll go from there. Thanks so much again, Brent. Shammi from Celltown Chrysler. Take care.